Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Welcome, 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 guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Much appreciated. If you haven't done so, do me a favor, hit that like button, guys, on your way in. Hit that like button and happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the new 2024-2025 NFL season. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally here. Thank God. Oh my God. We only waited 600 years, but we're back. Football's back, baby. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Oh God, I'm so happy. Thank God. If you haven't done so already, guys, go ahead. Hit that like button for me, guys. Oh, seriously. It feels so much better knowing football's back. I mean, people are never gonna understand. They're never gonna understand. And you know what? I will never apologize. Okay, I will never apologize. But I'm loving it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for coming through. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Yes, this is a new season for everybody. Good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. However, the Miami Dolphins are about to destroy everybody's dreams, and we're about to take some names. You know what I mean? What is it? Whoop, Sambute. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what is it? Oh, happy birthday for anybody celebrating a birthday. Um, but yeah, guys, I'm preparing my water cup. Give me a second, guys. I'm human. I need a drink too, so gotta stay hydrated. Um, but yes, guys, football's back. Oh, thank gosh! I didn't think I'd gonna make it. It was so hard. But we finally did make it, and you know what? We're better off for it. We are. Stay hydrated, people. Mm. So let's continue. Today we're gonna talk about our obviously it's Motivation Monday. You guys already know. Every single week, every single day, Monday to Friday, you can find Miss Phins at 8 a.m. Eastern. Every day it's a new show that we have for you. This week is special. We have 8. Count it, 8. You guys know that's my favorite number. 8 shows for you this week to start off the NFL season, guys. We've got today Motivation Monday, tomorrow till Tuesday, Wednesday AFC East show, Thursday remix, Thursday, Friday. It's the game preview. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's your morning show schedule. And then tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday night, we will have 3 different shows. Tonight, we have a show with Yolanda from Ravens Talk. And that's going to be awesome. The ladies, we're going to be discussing football, our teams, and all that good stuff. That's at 8 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. So come check it out. It's going to be awesome. And tomorrow night, it is the draft show, ladies and gentlemen. I just had a draft last night. Oof. I came in last in my pick. So I'm hoping I can knock on wood and figure that out and be better for this one. Coming up tomorrow, Tuesday, at 8 p.m. will be the Misfits Fantasy Football. Oh, snap. I just realized what I did. The Fantasy Football uh League. There you go. And then Wednesday night, it is episode 1 of season 3 of League Wide Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, myself and Mr. Color Commentary, he's back from his vacation. He was gone for like a month, I feel like. So now that he's back, we will have season 3, episode 1 on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. So 8 a.m. shows this entire week and 3 8 p.m. shows. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot of fun and keep doing your thing. Appreciate all of you guys. Also, to remember to become a member, guys. Remember to become a member. It's a great way to support the channel. Let's keep it clean. Be kind to everybody as well. And like I always say, you win together. We lose together. Dolphins. So thank you guys for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's say hello to everybody. DF in the building. Good morning, DF. Oh, you made sure you were here in the building. Also, too, I have the Pick'ems challenge, guys. I was trying to get the link, but I don't know what I did. I'm gonna put it. It's going to be in the description of the show. I've also posted it in the communities tab on YouTube. Yes. So if you go to my YouTube channel and you go to the communities tab, you will find a link to the Miss Phins Pick'ems challenge. I already saw Michelle get in there. Hi, girl. Good luck this year. Michelle's our winner from last year. She got her jersey. uh, she picked out her jersey. She got is It's funny enough. I keep telling people pick what you want, and they all pick jerseys. So I might just make it a jersey thing. But yeah, Jalen Phillips jersey. Last year's winner got a Javon Holland jersey, and that was Chef Juice. So good luck to everybody. Good morning, Miss Fancy. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Gato. Vamos Gatos. Good morning, Tim. It's finally here. Yes, it is. Saxman Will, welcome, welcome. Young Buck Colin, welcome. Good morning, Miss Fins. Game week, Fins up. I know. Whew, I can't wait. I have us going 6-0 in the AFC East, 3-1 in the South, 1-0 in the North, 0-1 in the West, AFC West, 3-1 in the NFC West, and 0-1 in the NFC North. Interesting, sir. I like how you broke it down. That's good. That's good. Um, Good morning, Steve. Good morning. Good morning. Good day. Let's go, Fins. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, too. Before we get into it, I have to say it. Holy smokes! What a whooping! The Miami Hurricanes, baby, gave to their Gators, the baby Gators. They had themselves some Gator meat. Gator meat, ladies and gentlemen, up there in the swamp. That's called Canesville. And it stopped the 34-year home opener win streak of the Gators. Dude, if you didn't catch that game, you better go back and watch it. It was awesome. If you're a Hurricanes fan, if you're a Gator fan, then yeah, that was rough. That was rough. But it was awesome for us. Look, I'm a Florida girl. I love all Florida teams, but they are ranked for me. UM will always be number 1. Seminoles 3. It's just the way it works for me, okay? Every single part of my life in middle school, high school, college, one of them had success. So I just grew up with all Florida teams being successful, including, funny enough, the Florida Marlins and the Miami Heat, and then now the Panthers. So that's why I'm even more upset with the Dolphins that they've done nothing. But it's okay, guys. We're on our way. We are on our way. So let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are doing the positional rankings. Why? Because the season's about to start. Well, we're already here. Game 1, ladies and gentlemen, is this Sunday. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. This Sunday, September the 8th at 1 p.m. The Jacksonville Jaguars will come over down here and play us. Okay. And that game is going to be very interesting. I can't wait to preview it on Friday, but it's going to be a very interesting game. Now, when it comes to our positional group, I'm going to rank them 10 to 1. I'm going to give you my least favorite positional group and then tell you why I feel that. We're going to go over the depth chart and then kind of what's it called? Where is it? There you go, my bookmarks. And then kind of go from there. But I just felt like it was extremely speaking of, I just thought it was extremely important. So that's why I did that. Let's take a look at this puppy. Look at that. Look what I found, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Very beautiful, perfect depiction of what happened on Saturday. Oh, isn't it like a little beautiful, adorable little ibis on top of this little baby gator? I just had to. Let's go, Canes. We're going undefeated, baby. Let's go. We are going undefeated. This right here, though, this why we go from nerd to swag to caveman. But I am digging the 4 Super Bowls. I'll take that. When I saw this picture, man, I laughed so hard. I actually spilled my water when I saw the video. I wasn't expecting it. Oh, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow, so don't even worry about it. Let's see here. This one is roster moves. Okay, update. They signed linebacker William Bradley King, T. Anderson Hardy, and running back Deneric Prince to the practice squad. That happened over the weekend. There you go. This is actually pretty good. Shout out to Phins Extra. So the Miami Dolphins extension this summer, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we're at right now. Alec Ingle got 3-year, $17.2 million contract. Raheem got 2 years, $9 million. Jalen Waddle got 3 years, 84.75. Tua got, obviously, this is overall money plus fluff money. It doesn't include. It's not specific to the fully guaranteed money. Okay, we know this. Tua Tagovailoa 4 years, 212. Tyreek 3-year, 90 mil. Mike Daniel extended through 2028. Doesn't affect the cap. But that's interesting. You know, our fullback, our running back, our wide receiver, our number 1 and 2 wide receiver for 3 more years. But our quarterback for 4 years. But really, it's a 3-year contract. It's really a 2-year. Man, we can get out of it after 1 year. But in reality, if you want to really take a look at it, it is a 2 to 3 year contract for Tua. And then McDaniel, obviously, till 2028 will give him, including this year, 5 years, but it's really more 4 years because it's 2024 and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So there you go. Yeah. See, congratulations to him. I'm very proud of him. Very proud. Very happy we got him back. That's for sure. Where is this puppy? That's to us tomorrow, so don't worry, people. I got you. I had it up and I don't know where it went. Anywho, if I can't get it here, I'm gonna get it through. Oh yeah. This year, just a reminder, don't forget the fan of the year. Go ahead and support. We're kind of pushing for Lisa. Fanatic 72, I think is her handle. She's awesome. And you're able to go ahead and support for her to become this year's Miami Dolphins fan of the year. There you go. So Yeah, there it is. Lord, it only took me forever. There you have it. So offense, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see this. Nope, because of course this doesn't want to. Why would it want to make it any bigger? I might just go. Oh no, that's fantasy. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay. Not fantasy. Give me teams. There you go. I'm glad Clemson lost. Yeah, good for them. Are we going to break it down to see where we stand positionally against the division? No, I don't have it broken down like that, guys. I have it broken down as far as where I ranked for us. Now, remember, I have the AFC East show on Wednesday. That day I could possibly try to go ahead and get that done for Wednesday and put that together. I mean, obviously I'll have the Dolphins one for sure. But I could that would be more of a Wednesday show because it is the entire division. So that's why whenever I do anything for the entire division, that's where I would pretty much put that on there. But that's a great question, and I'll definitely remember that to go ahead and focus on that. But here, this is easier, so everybody could go ahead and see the depth chart. And the reason why I'm putting this here is because I need you guys to take a look at our O line, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, take a look at the O line. So let me go over my position rankings right now. In 10th order, as far as our O line, you can see our starters. You got Teron Armstead, Robert Jones, and Brewer, Liam Eichenberg. We got Austin Jackson, Kendall Lamb, Patrick Paul, Lester Collin, and Andrew Meyer. Those are our O line depth. That's what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. Just so that it's easier to see it. Right here. Obviously, Ryan Hayes and Keon Smith are both on IR, and then Wynn is out as well, at least for now. So that's it. These are the guys that we have. That is my 10th ranked, ladies and gentlemen. My 10th ranked position group. And why do I have the O line ranked as number 10? It's actually very, very simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's the fact that right now, based on what we're looking at, it is still the one position. It's the one positional group where I feel the most nervous about. You have obviously Teron Armstead, who arguably, when healthy, one of the best left tackles in the entire league. We know this. Unfortunately, how many games is he gonna give us this year? You know, in the offseason, I'm like, he might give us 8 games this year. You can't have your main guy as your left tackle and not have him there. Now, we did draft Patrick Paul, obviously rookie, bigger than him, which I was like, holy smokes, this guy's huge. But he's still a rookie. You know what I mean? Is he going to come in here? Is he going to be able to actually give you that kind of performance when you don't have a major drop off from Tehran? That's a wait and see. My thing is, and I trust Butch Berry and to put in Patrick Paul in the best position for him to succeed. However, I'm still nervous because having a drop off on both of your tackles, at least on the left side, we can't afford that. And you know Tehran is not going to be playing the entire season. He's a year older. He's still dealing with injuries. He's trying to get better, but it's not good. And that's just the outside. One good thing that we do have about the O line is that the right side, in my opinion, is actually pretty good. Austin Jackson, he solidified himself as our right tackle, which you know is also Tua's blind side. So at least with that, I feel good. Kendall Lamb, we already know he was a backup last year, and he did great when he had to come in. In my opinion, he was one of our best. Between him and Isaiah Wynn, I'm glad that we brought them both back. There was a point that I thought they were going to get picked up by another team, but I'm glad that we were able to bring them both back. Unfortunately, Wynn got injured, but at least with Kendall Lamb, so that way we can have Tua's blind side protected. But the major concern is right up the middle, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Brewer, even though they say it's just a minor hand injury, which I totally understand, the problem with Aaron Brewer is, does he have enough chemistry and connection with Tua for the snapping like Connor did? Because right now, if he's out, let's say week 1, then Liam Eichenberg will have to go ahead, who's supposed to be our right guard. He's going to have to be the center, even though we have Andrew Meyer. But again, rookie. Yeah, pretty sure he's a rookie. This is why I'm concerned. The inside line, the inside O line, it is too fluid for me. And it's funny because I forgot what day last week we talked about it, and I was asked, Miss Phins, um, which one helps out the most when it comes to an O line? Having an O line that switches a lot, or an O line that's already established with their top 5 guys, and then if needed for just rest, we put them in. And if you take a look at the last 5 Super Bowl winners, ladies and gentlemen, they had their 5 main guys with, a couple of depth pieces to help out just for breathers. But not just the Super Bowl winners, but the runner-ups. You didn't see the craziness like we did. Right now, it was us and the Jets with the most O-line combinations out of the entire league. Neither of us made it out of the first round. Well, they didn't even make the playoffs, but we know why. And we didn't make it out of the first one. You see what I mean? So this is why my concern here. That's why I ranked them when it comes to the O-line. Number 10. Seriously. Now, obviously, everybody, including Greer, you guys are more worried than we are about the O line. Okay, cool, no problem. Like I did last off season. Hey, my GM told me not to worry about it. My head coach told me not to worry about it, and now Tua said I'm not worried about it. That means I'm not worried about our O line because they tell me not to worry about it. Okay, cool. No problem. And that's it. That's the last time I'm going to worry about the O-line. Why? Because it just makes no sense. It makes no sense in me having to worry about something they clearly are not addressing. And you can see that. They believe in the guys they got. Okay. I mean, there's nothing else I could do, So I'm going to fan and I'm going to trust them and let them do it. But with that being said, I don't want to hear nothing about injuries or how, oh, well, the offensive line, Tua didn't have no time to throw the. No, I don't want nothing. Not one excuse about this whole line. Nothing. Because to me, this is ridiculous. The second, now let's go to number 9. The second group I feel a little bit nervous about is going to be the defensive line, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. The defensive line. What do you mean, Miss Phins? Well, let me explain. You got Zach Sealer. You got Calais Campbell. I'm loving the veteran leadership there. You know what I mean? That I do love. But Lord, Benito Jones, even though we brought him back, I'm not 100% sold on him, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not 100% sold on him. Brandon Peely, Billy being his second year, he's our nose tackle backup. But I mean, I don't know about you, but it it looked a little interesting in the preseason. Hopefully, that was just what do you call it? Hopefully, that was just them getting their kinks out. But uh, I'm a little bit concerned about the defensive line. Now, Sack Sealer was very effective for us. Got double-digit sacks last year, but you know that he was able to get that because he was able to have his counterpart on the opposite side with Christian Wilkins playing at a high level too. Are we gonna get that same type of production out of Calais Campbell? Granted, the man, I still feel like he's got plenty in the tank. However, he is older now. So we don't know what to 100% expect. I still think he's gonna do good, but I don't trust the nose tackles. What's up, context? Good morning. Yeah, exactly. You and I are on the same page. We are extremely. Look at this. Benito Jones and Peely. Don't get me wrong. We brought Benito Jones back for a reason. Brandon Peely was brought back for a reason. But, ladies and gentlemen, if we can't stop the run, we're gonna get destroyed. We're much better at pass defense than we are, in my opinion, rushing defense. And to start off with the rushing defense, you gotta have a good D line. And I don't I have to wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see about it. This is why I ranked the defensive line as number 9. And ladies and gentlemen, what do we say when we talk about football? The two things that are fundamental when it comes to a success for a team: the trenches. And guess what? Out of the top 10 position groups, I got the offensive line at 10 and the D line at 9. That is not a good look if we want long-term success and deep in the playoffs. It may not sound pretty. And maybe, oh, Miss Phins, maybe you just a little too concerned. We're gonna be fine. Okay. That's what I want. I want us to be fine. I just I have to give you guys, where my rankings are, where my concerns are at. So that way you guys can see, oh, this is where we're a little bit concerned. But that doesn't mean that I don't think that we have what it takes for us to make it happen. Shout out to everybody on Twitter and Twitch. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Go ahead and do me a favor, hit that like button, guys, as we continue to give you the rankings of our positions for the Miami Dolphins 2024-2025 new year, ladies and gentlemen. Then number 8 is going to be special teams. Why special teams, ladies and gentlemen? Well, if we're gonna be honest with you, I don't know what to expect when it comes to the punt return, kick return. I know Braxton Berries and what we had, but with these new rules, we gotta see what we end up getting. I love Malik Washington in the preseason. To me, he was pretty awesome, and he was able to get some really good chunk returns. So I like that. But this year, I don't know if Barrios is gonna break one off and take it to the house. MIA, take it to the house. That's the way we take it to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. So I have to see, are we gonna be able to take it to the house this time? And I think we can. It's just, it's seeing the team and seeing what they're able to go ahead and do. And right now, I just, I like it. Now, I love Jason Sanders, Money Sanders. Did I pick him for my fantasy? No, I didn't. I have him as my backup. And Jake Bailey, like I said, he's the holder for Sanders, so I'm happy with that. I'm glad we got Blake Ferguson. Jake Bailey just needs to do better punting. That's all. I mean, he's just gotta do better in practice, though. Even game time, he's pretty good. He's bombing them. I'm talking 40, 50 yards, putting them right before the end zone. But then game time, you're like, what is that? 32 yards? What? Like you don't even know what to expect with him. It's inconsistent, and I don't like that. I don't like my players being inconsistent in their position. So that's why I have special teams ranked at 8. Now let's go ahead and rank our wide receiver room, and I have them, ladies and gentlemen, as number 7. What, Miss Phins? What? You got our wide receiver room at number 7? What? How? Why? Wow. Relax, people. Okay? We've got the number 1 wide receiver in the league. Relax. Let me explain. The reason why I have the wide receiving room ranked 7th is because right now, our depth. We have 4 wide receivers, ladies and gentlemen. Tyreek, who's questionable, but the man is always questionable. Waddle, questionable. OBJ, we won't have for the first 4 weeks. And that's why when you go to, which one was it? This one? No, this one. Yeah. Wide receiver room. We got Barrios, Tyreek, Waddle, Malik Washington. Those are 4 wide receivers right there. Holy smokes. Ah, yeah, this will let me make it bigger. There you go. There you go. Now I can finally make it bigger. But yeah, you might not believe it, ladies and gentlemen, but that's what we have right now, right here. And as far as our depth, you really have to take into consideration. Sorry. This is what we got. We're using him as special teams during the slot. Rookie. You know what I mean? Again, Malik Washington is Barrios at this point with the way that we're utilizing him. What's up, Cap? How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So those are our wide receivers right there. That's it. How comfortable are you? Oh, yay! Shout out to everybody who subscribed. We got another subscribe. We actually got 2. Because I did it this morning. I ended up going from 1349 to 1350 and now 1351. So everybody, if you're watching from Twitter, Twitch, or you're catching the replays, please go ahead and become a subscriber on YouTube. We're really trying to get to 1400 as soon as possible. If we can get that by week 3, that'd be great. It's just 49 more people, guys. We just need 49 more people to get there. It's a good play for number. Well, there you go. But yes, guys, if you can, I would love to go ahead and have that. I seriously, I appreciate all of you guys for sure. Um, okay, so you see with the wide receivers, Odell out for the first 4 weeks. Craycraft, Taj, Schwartz, IR, Braylon Sander too. We signed Grant Dubose, my man, practice squad. We only have 4 wide receivers, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's extremely thin when it comes to wide receivers. And you know what? Man, I thought in the last couple of years we've been carrying 6 wide receivers. Literally, in the last, I know because I looked at my tracker of the what we thought we were going to have in our predictions. And we've been carrying 6 wide receivers each year for the last like 3 years, 4 years. We have four, and half of them are already banked up in Tyreek Hill and Waddle. And there are number one and number two guys right then and there. So it's the lack of depth of the wide receiving core, the reason why I ranked them seventh, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, from 10 to 1, they're ranked seventh. That's no bueno. No bueno whatsoever. We need to make sure that we have our our wide receivers in a much better position, and hopefully we can bring him back. Hopefully, when OBJ comes back, remember it's a 4 weeks he cannot play. Then when he is eligible to come back, he's got a 20 and make the active roster. He's got a 21 day to actually come into the 53-man roster. So you're still looking at, we might not even have him till after the bye week, because the bye week is week 6. So you're looking at what, week 7, halfway through the season? Yeah, practically 7, week 8, halfway through the season. That's what that means. And Tua already told you they have great rapport outside of football, but they still haven't really thrown the ball together to get that timing and that chemistry done. And guess what? We know Tua likes to have that timing, that timing with his wide receivers. And if that's not there, that's going to be messed up, and it might lead into interceptions or other things that we don't want, obviously. So that's wide receivers, the lack of depth here. Now, if it's what I think it is that they're going to be doing, I'm going to talk about it in a second, then I can see why they would do that. Rank number 6, ladies and gentlemen, for me is our safeties. I told you when we first got here, we had Javon Holland and who? Who? And we got Patrick McMorris, IR. Well, I get that we brought back Elijah Campbell. I love Jordan Poyer. I think he's awesome. What does he has left in the tank, ladies and gentlemen? We don't know. They're both questionable. Yep, Marcus May is great. I mean, I expect him to be a good backup, but that's it. That is it. Now, granted, we brought back Nick Needham, thank God. He's in the practice squad. And he's a cornerback slash safety. So I could totally see him coming up. Who are you gonna get out of the team to bring him up though? You see? Into the active roster. It's just not a lot of depth here, and that's why I'm concerned about the safety position. Because you have a young star with Javon Holland, who a lot of people say he needs his money. Hold up. Okay? But then you pair him with, a veteran, but does that veteran have enough? That's the thing. Now, I personally think this combination should work for us. It should work. The only concern is due to the age, due to the fact that when we brought him in, he was coming off of, just nicks and knacks here. We still have to see what we have in Jordan Poyer. And the lack of depth, that's where we're a little bit concerned. What's up, Sax Man? You have asked a good question. Is it true that McDaniel and Greer knew about Odell's injury before sending him back in the spring? If so, shaking my head. The answer is 100% yes. That is what made him an ideal Chris Greer signing. As you guys know, Chris Greer loves to give people second chances. And with that, that means the such player is what do you call it? He is gonna be banged up and knick-knack because he uses that towards the negotiation table. hey, listen, you're injured. We don't know what to expect. So we can't really fully guarantee, the 2 years we want you here. We want you part of the family, but we're going to have to structure it this way. This is what we're able to give you. So we're able to give you signing bonus and blah, blah, blah. He used to sit as a bargaining chip. And then people wonder why at the end of the season, oh my God, but these injuries, that's why I can't take it. Take it. That people mention any injuries at the end of the season because all we bring are already injured players. Don't get me wrong, I know injuries happen, and guess what? Most of the time, they're unavoidable. It is a physical sport, but when you actively are looking for nothing but injured players, then you can't really be that surprised that at the end of the year you're slim pickings trying to pick up guys just to barely try to get over the hump. Like that's not winning ways. Another reason why I'm feeling that way. Now, the fifth position, ladies and gentlemen, in my rankings. Don't be mad at me. It is what it is. It's going to be the quarterback room, ladies and gentlemen. Why the quarterback room? Depth. Can't believe we have Tim Boyle. He's in a practice squad. But if all things work out, then we should be good. And none of our backups should see the field. Unless like we're up by 50. Then I want to see Skyler. You know what I mean? But Skyler's still a developing quarterback. Do I think that he can come in, take over, and win us some games? I do. But just like Tua was given time to develop, I am willing to give my backup quarterback time to develop. But again, it's the same situation we were 4 years ago. We're still developing the quarterback. In this case, the backup quarterback. Tim Boy, I just don't even know what, what, what. Let Tim Boyle. I don't. It was atrocious. The game that we put. Didn't we go 30-0? Didn't we blow them out and gave them a donut? Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. So because of the way that this offense is structured, and I've heard this from multiple people, national media and some other content creators, if Tua goes down, that's it. Dolphins are done. And that's essentially how they structured this. So that puts us in a very vulnerable state. And the reason why I say that is because take a look at what the Browns were able to do last year. Deshaun Watson went down after being, what was it? I think he was 5-1 before he went down. They brought in Flacco. They made it to the playoffs, lost in the first round, but still made it to the playoffs with their backup. Here, I have faith in Skylar Thompson. My issue is, does the team, and I don't mean to I mean the team. Because every time that Skylar was on, somehow Teron Armstead, oh, I gotta take the day off. Oh, I can't. Oh, we're injured. All of a sudden, the team was injured and wasn't there for their backup quarterback or third string quarterback. And this was not last year, the year before. But you see what I mean? So not just necessarily because we're developing Skyler, but also because is the team gonna be there for him like they are for Tua, as they should, being that he's still in aqua and orange. That's where the concern is. That's all. Then number four, our fourth best uh room in my opinion, it's gotta be the tight end room. And the reason being is, ladies and gentlemen, Mike McDaniel has told you this past off season that just happened and ended on Friday, thank God, that it is a emphasis this year that they're going to be working on the tight end group. So I expect this tight end group to actually be very, very very effective, and I'm extremely ecstatic when it comes to it. And we got Tanner Connor, Julian Hill, John Smith, Durham Smythe, ladies and gentlemen. And if this man actually utilizes his team as he's supposed to, ladies and gentlemen, it almost makes me wish we still had my guy, but whatever. This is gonna be extremely good for us. John Smith, oh my gosh. If John Smith ends up being what I think he will be, which I mean, I suspect we're gonna be running a lot of two tight end sets. I don't know about three tight end. We might have to actually with the lack of wide receivers, which is the other reason why I thought it was very interesting. And that's gonna go with the other positional group I'm gonna talk about in a little bit. But if you take a look at the tight end position, John Smith and Durham Smythe, I mean, they're pretty decent blockers, right? Both have hands. If they're serviceable as blockers, if we start using them as blockers and using them in that two tight end set, and we're able to go ahead and go up the middle, I think John is going to be extremely helpful for that, and he's able to go ahead and make that catch and still get some yak afterwards. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I think the Dolphins are going to be looking very, very good. The offense might look a little bit different because we won't be as wide receiver dependent because we would be highlighting this position. But holy smokes, that doesn't mean we won't remember how to utilize our wide receivers. It just means they'll have fresher legs for the most part. What's up, Red White and Bills? Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So that is my tight ends. And man, I'm looking forward to John Smith so bad to see him play. Obviously, everybody that we're talking about, everything is a wait and see. We don't know what to expect until we see them play in the regular season. But once that happens, holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, it should be pretty awesome. And I'm super ecstatic. I'm super ecstatic. I feel like we will use Jono in different ways. I'm excited for it exactly because I do believe I would not be surprised seeing them pull more of that two tight end set and having both of them being serviceable when it comes to the blocking. It might even help with our run game as well. You see what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it 100%. Our third best, ladies and gentlemen, our third best positional group, in my opinion, is right here. Our linebackers, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, our linebackers. Ladies and gentlemen, David Long Jr., Jordan Brooks, Quentin Bell. Holy, holy, holy smokerooskies. I can't wait till these linebackers again. Remember, we're nervous about the D line. They're currently ranked ninth because specifically, mostly because of that nose tackle position. But if this linebacking core and Anthony Weaver utilize, oh my gosh, because right here it says we are in a 3-4 base defense, even though um what do you call it what is his name? Anthony Weaver said that we would be having more of a flex defense. Having that 3-4, which is three linemen, four linebackers, I think it's gonna be very well. That's the base one. If we go 4-3, changing it up based on the opponent, I still think that's also gonna be extremely effective. And the thing is, I think that Anthony Walker Jr. I mean, well, yeah, besides him, I think that right now I'm excited to see what David Long, Brooks, and Bell do. I love that Channing Tindall right now is in the active 53-man roster and Duke Riley because I expect Tindall to be utilized heavily And this is one of the things that I love the most. We know Duke Riley. Duke Riley's going to give you what he's going to give you. He's pretty good when it comes to open tackles. Sometimes he missed something where I'm like, what the bleep, man? But for the most part, you know what you're going to get with Duke Riley. Channing Tindall, though, at the development of him, he was looking pretty good in the preseason. If he can translate that over to the regular season and being with Jordan, with Jordan Brooks and David Long, these vets that are going to be able to help him along, then seeing the progression of him is going to be super exciting, and I can't wait to see what our linebacking core does. I know we've been clamoring for what do you call it? For what is word? We've been clamoring for wow, my brain, man. My brain. And I can't even I can't even finish. I didn't even speak about the fact that we might even have Jalen Phillips in week 2 or even week 3, ladies and gentlemen. To have Jalen Phillips come back, holy smokes. Holy smokes, this is beautiful. What's up? Good morning, Marinos. Go. Welcome, buddy. Oh my God, having him, and then an Ogba, because we know what we got in Ogba. He was a starter. He's been a backup, so we know what we have with Ogba. I'm excited to see what we have in that 4-3 defense, ladies and gentlemen. This should be very interesting. Seeing Phillips, because obviously Chubb is out. He will be out for the first 4 weeks. And then we really got to see after that. We probably won't see, like I told you in the offseason, we probably won't see Bradley Chubb till mid season, maybe even the the third part of the season, which would be what? We 8, 9, 10, 11, you know, gearing up for the playoffs. So that's where you can kind of expect when he might be back in game form. I'm looking forward to seeing what Chop Robinson is going to do and Muhammad Kamara too. Because if Chop Robinson can come in and actually do his job and really give us that relief that we need, then this will be a game changer for us. I really do think so. And you see here with Phillips, with Long, Brooks, Bell, I feel very good with this front. Well, not the front four, obviously, but with this linebacking four, I feel very good about them. I like the way I saw them in the preseason. I watched them live in training camp. Jordan Brooks has to be one of my favorite pickups this off season. Holy smokes. I'm super excited about this linebacking core because that's one thing that I know. I know I wasn't the only one, but for the last 3, 4 years, 5 years, we've been looking for that middle linebacker to help us out. But I think with the way that Anthony Weaver is setting up this defense, ladies and gentlemen, whether we're in a 3-4 or a 4-3, regardless, it doesn't matter. In my opinion, I think Jordan Brooks might be the difference for us. And then having these guys here with the veteran experience that we also have, not just with them, but also with Agba, with Riley. We got to see what Anthony Walker Jr. does. This is going to help out with Kamara, and it's going to help out with Chubb and Tyndall. And having this depth to be able to plug and play these guys, holy smokes, because this is the one thing that's going to help you out. Having a weaker D line, ladies and gentlemen, and having those linebackers here are going to help you when it comes to that run game. Whether we run cover 0 or cover 2, heck, even cover 3, which is really It depends on the team that we're playing, but it don't matter. In my opinion, having this is why I'm so excited about our linebacking core, and I think it's our third best unit that we have, which I don't think I felt this good about our linebacking core in years. So I'm happy with what I'm seeing right now. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing right now. This should be a lot of fun. Don't the This should be a lot of fun to see in these guys, which will definitely be needed, especially with the weaker part of that D line being the nose tackle. Because I feel good about Calais Campbell, but I think it's a travesty. We have zero backup for Zach Sealer. So you see why another reason why I'm concerned about the D line and why I have them ranked ninth out of 10. So, but having such a strong linebacking core, at least on paper, I have my eyeballs on them. I've seen them. I love the addition of Brooks. I'm molding my way into the appreciation of Chop Robinson because I was extremely pissed when we got him, when we could have had an inside O lineman, in my opinion, in Graham Burton. But it is what it is. At this point, they better be getting after this quarterback. They better be getting after the quarterback. If they can help out, and if we can actually develop some good pass rushing, for real. True Blazer, what's up? Good morning. For real, man. You guys are more worried about the D line than we are. I feel like I've been hearing that about the D line and O line for the last 3 years, man. I'm telling you. Mets fans, y'all better win week 1. See y'all know who's coming week 2. Yeah. Who? The chickens? Oh, chicken wings for dinner week 2. Exactly, Timothy. Yeah. Y'all should be called the Bison Bills. Y'all don't even know your own animals. You literally have a bison as your logo when it's not even a flipping buffalo. Can you believe that? It's not even a buffalo. It's not even a buffalo. Like, it is hilarious to me, ladies and gentlemen. Hilarious to me. Absolutely hilarious. So yeah, what do you call it? I'm not worried about the chicken wings. Chicken wings. We aren't meant to make sense, Miss Fins. Clearly. Clearly. Like, dude. That's why I'm like, yeah, right. What is this? Sorry, give me a second, guys. So yeah, um, I'm loving the depth chart in this linebacking core. I love that we have depth in the linebacking core. That's what I love the most. Man, we went a little too ham on this linebacking core. I mean, maybe or maybe not, but I'm a defensive girl. I'll take it. 10 linebackers. Holy smokes! Shoot. Excuse me. To be honest with you, I thought we were gonna keep 4. Well, 9. I thought we were gonna do 9 if we're putting in the edges with Phyllis, Chop Ogba, and Mohamed Kamara. That I thought it was gonna, but then it makes sense to have, yeah. So I think the only guy I didn't predict we were gonna get was Anthony Walker Jr., who I had in the practice squad. But hey, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll take it. So that's where I have the linebackers, ladies and gentlemen, ranked 3rd overall. Now we're gonna go to the second best positional group we have, and that would be our cornerbacks, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, our cornerbacks. There it is. My favorite cornerback right now, Ethan Bonner, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan Bonner. He is going to surprise so many people. Ooh, he's going to be so underestimated, and can't I cannot wait to see Ethan Bonner come out here and destroy teams. I'm super excited for him. But in reality speaking, listen, ladies and gentlemen, to go from Jalen Phillips and Jalen Ramsey, sorry, so many Jalen's. Jalen Ramsey and X to then Jalen Ramsey and Kendall Fuller. I love the fact that Fuller is healthy for us. Ramsey obviously knick-knacked here and there. But to me, I don't think we're going to see that big of a drop off in our cornerback room, which is exactly what you want when you're replacing talent, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you want. Obviously, we still got to see him, um, come back and like see it on the actual um what do you call it, on the actual field in the regular season. But these corners, holy smokes, man, beautiful. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm loving it. I think we have two lockdown corners, and Ramsey plays better when he doesn't have to worry about the other side, ladies and gentlemen. And to me, I'm loving what I'm seeing in his cornerback room. Uh, Seriously, no fly zone in 305. Absolutely no fly zone. Nope, 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 nope. Do I think Holland gets extended? With the way that this team is going, if he does, it'll probably be in mid-season. I don't see why they wouldn't extend him, but we gotta see. But I'm telling you right now, this cornerback room, ladies and gentlemen, I'm loving it. I'm loving to see the young men here in Storm Duck and Ethan Bunner. I'm actually, I'm happy. I'm happy to see these two young players get the opportunity to back up our starters here. Taking a look at the defense. Sorry, let me. Ah, what I do? All right, we're in offense. My bad. Let me clear my throat. Where are we? Oh, look at that. Look at that. But I'm telling you, this cornerback room, ladies and gentlemen, with Ethan Bonner, Storm Duck, I like that because that's your future right there. Young legs, young clean legs. I'm loving that. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And these guys getting that veteran presence that they're gonna be coming behind, helping them it's gonna help them develop even more. And you know what? Not for nothing, and I know a lot of people like to give them a lot of crap and whatever, but Kader Kohu as our nickelback. I'm totally happy with Kader Kohu being our nickelback. Sorry, every time I say it. Childhood. Anyways, but yeah, I'm totally okay with having Kohu as our nickelback. Now, again, we have Nick Needham, who literally can play nickel, has played nickel, who can play just regular corner position, and now even safety. So our Swiss Army knife, and when it comes to the cornerback room, we have him already stashed in the practice squad, and I think he will be protected. I don't think he's gonna be one of those players you protect every single week until we need him. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's sad to see that Cam Smith, man, I don't know what else to say with this guy, man. It's unfortunate dealing with all the injuries he's been dealing with. But as far as this cornerback room, I'm super excited to see that lockdown tandem between Ramsey and Fuller. And you could see it in the preseason. And if you were at training camp, you absolutely saw it, ladies and gentlemen. And Storm Duck, which I should have. Where's that picture? Oh, look at him. Storm Duck. Look. Ah, I'm loving it. Loving it. I just had to, because why not? You know what I mean? Like, come on. So adorable. Storm. But yeah, so I'm telling you, I'm very happy to see Storm Duck and Ethan Bonner. I think they're gonna be great, great backups for these two. They're gonna learn a lot from them. And it's always good to have another veteran here with Serene Neal. I'm happy about picking him up as well. He should be able to give us, that depth that you need, especially in the corner position. So I feel very confident in our cornerback room, which is why I ranked the corners second best uh, depth chart rank. When it comes to the depth chart, to me, I feel the most comfortable with the cornerbacks room. There's another room I'm gonna talk about, which I think is our best unit that we have, especially when it comes to depth. Um, and yeah, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be our running back room. We have arguably the best running back room in the entire league, ladies and gentlemen. The best running back room, and to me, like my number one position unit this year, especially if you're taking into consideration the depth chart. We have nothing but depth in this running back room. And yes, I'm including Alec Ingold in here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I was listening to, oh, who was it last night? G. Was it G? Yeah, G. He was on the Phins tailgate. Go check him out, man. The Phins tailgate, great. The tailgate that never sleeps. I'll tell you that. The tailgate that never sleeps for real. So go check him out, TFTG. And last night, G, one of their callers, he was in the show last night, and he was mentioning, and thinking about it, I'm like, that's a good point. Devon Achan, ladies and gentlemen, is probably another reason why we only have four wide receivers. Because if you take a look at our running backs, Raheem Mostert caught three passing touchdowns last season. He's a good, he's a great running back, but also a really good pass catching running back too. Same thing with Devon Achan. And if Achan can go ahead and actually move from running back over to wide receiver, you are looking at his replacement. You're looking at Tyreek's replacement. Because from my understanding, Tyreek went from being a running back to wide receiver. You take less hits, you last longer in the league, and you're able to get more money, more pay. So this, to me, when it comes to our depth chart and when it comes to overall, this is absolutely the number one best unit we have in the entire team, ladies and gentlemen. I am so ecstatic about this running back room. Holy smokes. And everybody kept telling me, nah, Miss Phins, Jeff Wilson Jr., he's out of here. It's not about me being right. It's about us understanding who we have as a head coach and why he likes certain players. And when it comes to Jeff Wilson Jr., ladies and gentlemen, he specifically brought him over from the 49ers. Specifically brought him over from the 49ers. Why? Because he knows the McDaniel system. That's why. You could call him your Udonis Haslam of the running back room. He knows the system. He's the one that's going to be able to help out your Jalen Wright, your Devon A. Chance. He'll be able to even tell, although a veteran, Alec Ingold, how McDaniel likes the running back room. And that's why I love the depth of this running back room. I love the depth. This is my number one ranked team and unit that we have, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to depth chart, this is it. There is no other unit, in my opinion, that's the better equipped with their starters and their backups than our running back room, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely no other position, which makes it even more exciting. Don't do that. No, wait. I don't want. Excuse me. Hopefully I get it. Good morning, Mudbone. Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome. I'm noticing a lot of teams are giving up on their draft picks early. When you have so much talent that's out there, it's a different. It's more cutthroat nowadays. Definitely more cutthroat. So I can think so. Good morning, delusional Patriots fan. I think they forgot the comma and exclamations as in no fly fly zone. Yeah. Put some seasoned salt on that chopped duck. Calais, Zach, Chop, and Storm. Yeah, seriously. It's gonna be great. Mrs. Where did you have our safeties ranked? So when it comes to our safeties and the depth chart, I have them out of 1 through 10 because I did rank the 10 different position groups in the team. I had them at 6. I had them at 6. Yeah. I have them at 6. I don't. I'm a little bit concerned at the extreme lack of depth in this position. Although we do have great depth in our cornerback room, which I love. Look at this puppy. We have beautiful depth in our cornerback room. I love the cornerback room, which is why I ranked them second. But when it comes to our safeties, this may look like a lot, but Patrick McMorris is on the IR. And Marcus May just got here, so did Poyer. We really have Javon Holland and Elijah Campbell who have experience with it, but and again, they're backing he's backing him. I just don't I gotta see what they end up being in the regular season. That's the only thing. So that's why I have it, ladies and gentlemen. My depth chart ranks. Um Essentially, where do I rank all 10 positional groups from 10 all the way up to 1? Because to me, very, very, very interesting. And taking a look at this entire defense, we have what? Sealer, returning player. Bradley Chubb and Phillips were the returning starters, if you will. David Long Jr., returning starter. Kader Kohu, Ramsey, and Javon Holland were the other starters. So 7 starters in your defense, ladies and gentlemen, that returned. That means you have 4 brand new players that are going to be starting this defense. Just less than half. So we still got to see what it ends up being, but I feel very good when it comes to our cornerback. Our, 1, 2, and 3 is running backs, corners, and linebackers. Those are the top 3 for me positional groups that we have so far, and I'm very ecstatic for it because it just goes to show it is what do you call it? Defense wins championships, ladies and gentlemen. And at the end of the day, nothing else matters except defense. Nothing else matters except a championship, is what I meant to say. I don't care who does it. I don't care who helps us out. It's gotta be. It's gotta be a championship. And that is what this team has to provide us. Now it's put up or shut up. Or get out. Or get traded or something. This is it. This is it. There's nothing else. Now, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys coming through. Timothy had a great question earlier. Are you going to be breaking it down to see where we stand positionally against the division? Yes. I'll go ahead and do that on Wednesday morning at the AFC East show. So I appreciate you for that. But yes, I will go ahead and break that down for us so that we can go ahead and have that discussion as far as the division and what to expect for it. So it should be pretty fun. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy to see exactly what we have and how we rank these according to the other honestly the other teams in the league. I'll tell you this, I could tell you this right off the bat. Right off the bat, one thing that we are 100% excelling at than any other team in the division. The easiest answer for me, and that's the running back room. Another reason why I got them ranked number 1. We have the best running back room, period, in the entire division. Period. I don't even have to think about it. It is, and I'm not even trying to be a homer. It is the most successful, the best running back room. Take a look at what we did last year. And out of those guys, who came back from last year's running back room? Mostert, Achan, Wilson. And we just added one of the most, in my opinion, exciting players for us to have in Jalen Wright, where when we got him, I'm telling you, I was like, that's Mostert's replacement right there. That's Mostert's replacement, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And apparently, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of training camp, Jalen Wright has been picking Raheem Mostert's brain the entire time, ladies and gentlemen. He and Raheem has been saying that Wright has been a sponge, just taking in everything that he's been afforded the knowledge. So I'm excited to see the development, and I think that will help develop Jalen even more. And the fact that Achan has experience too is going to also help out to develop him, and then we can just have that bookend right there with Wilson and the veteran presence with him. So right off the back, I can already tell you there is no other team in our division that has a better running back group than we do. Period. 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 So that one I stand 1,000% firm. We have the number 1 running back room in the division. But that's just a sneak peek into what Wednesday's show will be. I'll tell you that. That'll be, what do you call it? That'll be it for me. Timothy says Dolphins 1, Ravens 2, Colts 3, Chiefs 4, Texans 5, Steelers 6, Bengals 7. Do you mean in the, is that your playoff prediction? What? Yeah, we're gonna have a prediction show on Thursday, guys. Thursday, the season officially starts. The first game. We're gonna have the playoff prediction. I'm gonna try to see if I can do both NFC and AFC and give you the playoff prediction. I know Wednesday night will be League Wide Wednesday, so Color and I will also be talking on that topic, but I want to dive into it a little bit more Thursday, so that should be a lot of fun for sure. What's up, Ryan AP? Let's go, week one. Yes, a new chapter starts this week. Yes, it does, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ecstatic. But, ladies and gentlemen, again, if you're just tuning in, if you're just catching it, thank you so much for coming through. We we made it. Looks like we made it. Look at far we've come now, baby. Thank you, God. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Miami Dolphins positional rankings. I'm super excited to see how it does. But you tell me what you think. Put it in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with the way I have all positional groups ranked? Go ahead and let me know. I appreciate everybody coming through, guys. Again, tonight you're gonna find myself. I gotta put it in, but you're gonna find myself with Miss Yolanda from Ravens Talk, and we're gonna be discussing our teams. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That'll be tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead and check that out. It's gonna be an awesome, awesome, awesome show. We also have tomorrow night the NFL draft as well, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead and come back for that. That's gonna be live. That'll be at 8 p.m. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm telling you that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see here. And then Wednesday night, like I said, season 3, episode 1 of League Wide Wednesday with myself and Mr. Color Commentary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Ryan says last year we lost track of playing one game at a time. Hopefully, lessons learned. Also got caught up in Tyreek Hill's personal agenda / lessons. Yeah, seriously. Never lost, only lessons. Exactly. Timothy says the NFC will be Lions 1, Rams 2, Falcons 3, Commanders 4, 49ers 5, Eagles 6, Bears 7. Man, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's gonna be very interesting. I'll tell you that. But ladies and gentlemen, again, if you haven't done so already, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let everybody else know we're live. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. As always, man, we're about football's here. I don't know, but if you're not pumped, I'm gonna have to tell you what my head coach. Do I have it here? Let me see if I can pull it up. I can't. Let me see. Oh Lord. Oh, is that the yeah, I got Greer's thingy here about what he said about the online, but I just I don't want to hear it right now. Man, cause nah. But I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Check your pulse if you're not fired up. Check your pulse if you're not fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I put it here. Check your pulse if you're not fired up. Oh my god, I just had it. There it is. Check your pulse if you're not fired up, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, we got this, ladies and gentlemen. This is an exciting year. This is a year that we get to prove to the entire world that the Miami Dolphins are serious about this run. And don't let the Dolphins win the AFC and have home field advantage. Because although it'll be great for other teams, it'll be even greater for us. Mm, mm. And guess what? I'm not being totally out of it because for the last 2 years, yes, you heard me. The last 2 years, we have had our destiny in our hands. We've had the opportunity to actually make that happen. So that's why I say, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the Miami Dolphins have every single opportunity to be able to be the number one team in the AFC and having the entire playoffs run through us. So I can't wait, man. Check your pulse if you're not fired up, because I'm fired up. I'm so happy. Like right now, I can't wait to see my team progress and do what they do because this is the year. This is the year we make it happen. But you guys tell me, what do you think? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Seriously. Because for me, I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, check your pulse. Boom, 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 boom. We're good. Check your pulse. We're live. Remember, guys, catch Miss Phins tonight at 8 p.m. with our Ravens Talk. Miss Yolanda, we're going to be having a great show tonight. Go ahead and come through. I can't wait. Appreciate all of you guys. Stay tuned for it. Man, this is going to be a great, 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 great season. Oh, Baruch Hashem. Thank you, Daddy. I can't wait till we make this happen, guys. But thank you very much, everybody. Take care. Have fun. It's Labor Day, guys. It's Labor Day. So go enjoy it. It's Labor Day. So go enjoy it. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Thank you so much for coming through. Take care. Have fun. Enjoy your families. Be safe. Be safe. Be kind to everybody. And enjoy, enjoy, enjoy these Dolphins making it. Oh my God. We're back, baby. We're back. So happy. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Take care as always. Bye bye.